Hello? Yeah, welcome to the Van Breaks. So, so it's almost 7 a.m. There's a service at the Portuguese synagogue. Well, it's a little bit early. It's about probably 10 to 7. And I think it was just not open. And there's kind of a lot of security, possibly even police. And I thought, no, I'm not just going to hang around. It's kind of like that now. Yeah, you just don't feel comfortable about going to synagogues. In fact, I had to apply in some form. Had to bring I've got my passport as well just to get in. So now last night, I was going to go last night. I don't know what happened. I didn't exactly know where I'm going, and again there was a ridiculous amount of security in the area, and I didn't exactly know where the synagogue was, so I didn't want to be kind of just if you know what I mean, just kind of walking around without knowing where exactly I'm going, because it looks a bit suspicious. So it's kind of like that, yeah. Whereas the US, no problem. You can just walk in. Anyone can walk in, no questions asked. And that's why the US system, the US politics, being a republic, it just works really well. It is freedom. It's religious freedom. And everyone just gets along in the US. And it's actually very safe. But anyway, it is Passover Eve, sunset. I guess that's when, you could say that's when Passover traditionally starts, and so Baron will be performing the minuscule at the Anne Frank House, which is just sort of up the road in Amsterdam. And yes, the aim is to go to the 7 a.m. service. I don't know how the evening service works. I've got no idea. It was scheduled, now it's not scheduled, but even just getting in is going to be a bit of a process anyway, so... if I don't get in, it actually probably doesn't really matter anyway, because I can perform the minuscule ant full moon outside. When I say outside the Anne Frank house, I won't be directly outside. I'll sort of be in the background, and I can just zoom into the house anyway. So, and the full moon for that matter. If we just do a rear. Okay, so I sort of walked up the street. So the synagogue sort of, it's probably several hundred meters. I just didn't want to start streaming where the security was and everything. So I'll walk past 7 o'clock. If I can get in, then I'll go. Otherwise, I guess I won't bother. And in fact, Baron's got a day tour anyway of so it's sort of in that direction, sort of at the end of the street, pretty much. But yes, Baron has a day tour anyway today, so he gets back about 7 p.m. and then sunset is 8:34 p.m. So, yeah, it'll schedule okay. Now, incidentally, we'll be in Antwerp. We'll be in Antwerp for Easter, or for Easter Friday, and then the Bhaktivedanta College. In fact, go to on the Sunday, Easter Sunday or Sunday. Was that a bird? I think it was a bird. Well, I don't know. I've never seen a bird. You don't get many birds in Amsterdam. Yeah, I think it was a bird. And so on the Sunday or Easter Sunday, that's pretty much what you would classify as Easter on the Sunday. Baron's going from Antwerp to Derby and potentially to the Bhaktivedanta College. Which is, it's about an hour walk from Derby. So Derby is one of the smallest towns, apparently, in Europe, I don't know. So, in Belgium. And then going to the Bhaktivedanta College. So Passover Eve, Amsterdam. In fact, it's day one. I guess there could be a service tomorrow morning again. But we'll have to leave anyway. I've got to go to Antwerp, so I've got to get the 1:30 or something train. But anyway, Passover Eve, Amsterdam, outside the Anne Frank house. Good Friday, Antwerp, and Easter Sunday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, Bhaktivedanta College, Belgium. So, what are the odds, Baron? Okay, so maybe we'll leave it there. And that was Maurice. Ooh, ooh.